Hey y'all. Alright, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm back now. Anyways, guess what I want to talk about tonight? I want to start this back with something new, right? So I just want to touch on a topic, and the topic will be contradictions in life. Life is a big whole contradiction, and I hate it. Like, have you ever realized, meds this with me, some persons say create the life you want to live, but when you are trying to create the life that you want to live, they say you gotta accept life for what it is. This is reality, your dreams are fairy tales. Bruh, so what I'm gonna do? Make up my mind. This is what I'm talking about. I hate it. Like, you grow up on some values, and then the older you get, you realize because of the many different persons in this world, they make your life harder by contradicting it. The same persons will tell you this, will tell you that. And sometimes this person tell you this, and then somebody else tell you that. They say you can be anything you want to be. Be yourself. But when you do that, they say, this isn't appropriate. You do this to reach where you want to be. You have to fit in a society. You feel that? Like what? No, I need to be fit in. Why? Because it's hierarchy of life, the way things are, you know. People want you to be like everybody else. Episode with me, I literally wrote this down so I can remember, but then I don't have on my glasses because of the lighting, and I don't want the reflection in my glasses because of the light, so I have to look on my laptop. Oh my god. All right, so here's another one. They say you should be extraordinary, indifferent. But when you do, they say you're too much. You should be like everyone else, normal. They say shoot for the stars. But as soon as you start shooting for the stars, they say kick it back a notch. You're creating too much attention to yourself. You're embarrassing us. This does not look good. This does not suit you. Do less. They downsize you. Sometimes even your own family do it. You think like people out the door and talk? No. Your own family say, oh, you cannot do this. Yeah, idiot. You think you can do this? Go look at work. How are you supposed to grow? How are you supposed to reach your utmost, highest potential when everyone is telling you, no, don't do it? But some people say, yeah, go do it. But when they see you doing it, they tell you, no, nah, never mind. Settle for this. Settle for less. Don't. Be true to yourself and do what you want to do. Do what you think is best for you. Because truthfully, things like these are what affects us mentally. We have this constant fight in our head, these demons in our head saying one thing and then want you to do another. It's like having an angel on one side and a devil on the other side, saying, hey, you can't do this, you're worthless. And then angel's like, no, you got this, do it. I'm telling you this straight. Do what's best for you. Find your own values. Find your own morals. Decide for yourself what is right and what is wrong, because your mental health is worth more than everything in life. People are gonna look upon you and say, oh, we are the wrong. but to you it right. And if you listen to them, at the end of the day, you probably create suicide. And then all of them are gonna say, oh no, look what she did. Look what he did. He was probably going through some issues, wouldn't you know? And then themselves don't even know that you create the issues that you were struggling with, and you were afraid to talk about it because you know what they would say, the negativity. Look for a man who go kill him mother and him father. And then people point and say, oh, I'm wicked. Or if you kill your own mother and your own father, he was going through something mentally. Most of us weren't brought up in this positive household that says, hey, shoot for the stars, and continue saying shoot for the stars. And if they see you going the wrong way, they say, hey, if you think this is right and this is what you think is right, keep doing it. No, we don't have that. Because some persons, some friends, family, people close to us, they will say, oh, people are going to look upon you and say, yo, boy, I'm not like what she do, you know. What she doing right, and she look good and this, and because them hear everybody else that talk negative about you, them will come and say, hey, stop do this, because them don't want the negative, them don't want hear people that talk about you. Instead of them push you and say, now listen to what them say. Then but you become like everybody else. No, bruh, we don't do that. Do it yourself. Do it. DIY, do it yourself. If you're brought up in a negative household, move out. Because I'm telling you, it's going to cost you. Know when to pack up. They say you are young. Live your life. Enjoy it to the fullest while you still have a chance. But when you do it, what you consider living your life and enjoying yourself, they say, your workplace, you're not going nowhere and you're not reach nowhere. All you do is procrastinate. Go find work, make money. You want to enjoy your youth. And because, especially in Jamaica, because so much persons, like, from your young, persons are telling you that, hey, after school, you need to go look at work and make money. And you pick up so much responsibilities, especially those who are not yours. Yeah, if you want to give me some responsibility, teach me a lesson for future purposes, that is okay. But fully putting responsibilities on me that should not be mine in the first place is wrong. And we don't have people talking to us about these things. And that's where we start to struggle, because when we get older and reach the point where we should be having these responsibilities, it feels so heavy. Because we've always been doing it, we get tired before we even actually start our own race. Parents doing it, friends, relatives, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, communities, teachers. And this is why I say, when you find, even if it's just one person who is positive and know where they're going and they want to see you succeed, keep those persons close. Sometimes they might tell you the truth and you might lick your hand and not like it, but listen, it's the truth. It's better someone telling you the truth than lying to you. They say children are a blessing. You must be fruitful and multiply. But when you do that, they say, hello, man, I breed up. Not in your head, but man. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from when some young women don't have them head upon them body. And them not think about them future. And them sit down and I constantly have persons taking advantage of them, even though some of them don't really know better because of the household they were brought up in. And them say, I pick me. Now me say, if I say this to them, you know, because to make them worse, especially mentally. You bring them and put them aside and say, hey, honey, I see what's happening to you. But let me tell you something. You need to start doing this for your children. It's about time you start doing this because it's best for you. I don't want to people them say them breed up. It don't have picnic or multiply, so that them a do. Be grateful. Them a continue humanity. The human race not end. But if you see young women who realize that they have their children, even if they're having multiple children, but they know what they're going, they know where they're going, and as they're trying, don't bring them down. Some of you wish you were them. I can't bad mind. No, once the people them reach no way, so I'm not trying to draw them down. You now understand that everybody bring down each other instead of uplift each other. We live in a world where even me, sometimes getting compliments feel weird because we're not used to it. When you're supposed to say something positive about someone, you don't know how to because of what you were taught or because of the society you were brought up in. It becomes the culture. Everybody know it. I just saw it. And you say, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah, we know what you mean, but at the same time, it'll do something to it. It might not happen to the same time, but down the line, we're going to realize. And this is why so much females and males grow up with low self-esteem. They don't know them worth. Because nobody not speak positivity in them. Nobody not show them. Nobody not point to the things and lead them in the right direction. It's like children are our future, but yet still we are leading them in the wrong path. I never think about this. That's not all. Click on the link below to see part 2. You know what I mean.